This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we explored Anchorhead on Tatooine and found out that we need a hunter's license to leave Anchorhead. And then we've also been told by a Duros that if we leave Anchorhead and do what Zerka Corporation does, then we'll just be killing an indigenous race without even trying to understand them. So as the good Jedi, we must find a way to translate what we need. And according to like some random bullcrap like turnaround that apparently Jedi understanding of languages doesn't even work here, so we need an actual translator if we want to be good. And we've been pointed to this droid shop, and this unusual looking droid here, I am fascinated by this droid. I must talk to him.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Oh, you seem to be one to go out on your own. You're so nice as well. You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Hey, you seem pretty straightforward for a droid. No weird quirks there. Why are you keeping information to yourself, though?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Wait a minute, did you just call that guy a fool? What kind of droid are you? Well, maybe it's because of that restraining bolt. Access to your memory is restricted?
Statement. Indeed. It is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
Well, a droid can not get tired and other such things, so there might be a benefit to that, but I don't know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed, although we don't have to worry about that with T3 and 4, but eh.
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
What kind of droid are you? Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Seemingly mundane? Let's go back to a previous question.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
This guy really wants me to own him. So yourself, droid. I'm not familiar with SciTech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst.
Yeah, you already said that before. Huh. Well, he does look very unique for a droid. Like, we've never seen him before that looked like that. Alright, okay, well, I mean, we do need a translator, and, I mean, he probably is pretty good in combat, so why not? We got a protocol, we got the T3 and 4 utility droid, so why not a translator droid? It might be useful. Alright, we'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Did you just tell me to basically threaten to punch him or something like that? Does Yukalaka know you talked to him about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
HK-47, huh? An interesting man indeed. Well, I guess the only thing we do if we wanna talk to these actually, do these guys say anything? Droid does not respond. Is obviously needing extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been lying in the desert for years. Beep boop bop bop. Alright. And a defense turret if we attack him. Okay. Well, I mean, if we want to go the good way and be talkative to our Sand People allies, then we need to buy this guy, I guess. Alright, well, let's see how much he's worth. Ah, what is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. Or no, actually, I think I'll give him a different voice to this. My money's members. What do you have available in your shop? Ah, you are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it, an HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect. Also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Oh, sorry. Forgot to skip when I said that. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course! Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They got that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but it seems to have accessed my any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I've made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translating skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Wait, never talked to them? Why did it talk to me? Oh yeah, I did mention something about how we kind of would work well together. What does HK-47's designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Well, let's talk price. Very solid machine. In good shape, but can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. 5,000 credits? What? That's a ripoff. Although, I guess if that was in my world, and 5,000 credits was like $5,000, $5,000 for a droid, that'd be pretty awesome. Can I convince you to lower the price? I mean, you could, but now some guides will say to skip, even if you're doing light side builds, to skip this because it costs so much money to buy HK-47. But we kind of want him. So can I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Yeah, a haggler never, well, modern corporates won't let you do that, but if you go to a small person, not a small person, but a small business, you can do that. Perhaps I can convince you to go any lower? Lower? How low do you expect me to go? These are difficult times. The depth of the droid cover was a large one. Alright, let's see if our persuasion goes to work. Now, like, sometimes this won't work for me, sometimes it will, so let's find out. Or you can threaten him to do it. That's another way to do it. That's dark side right there, but I'm going to try the light side way. Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. People will think I'm not a fool to sell at such a price. I will not. I started high last time. Let's go with 4,000. Okay, so what I have to do is, because it didn't work this time, I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. We're done talking. I can't lower than that. Actually, goodbye. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset and redo it again and try to get that persuasion to work. Like I said, sometimes I can get it work, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll cut to when I succeed in persuading him, because I've done it before. So I'll see y'all in a second. I thought I'd come back for just a second. There's one conversation piece I didn't ask, and I thought I'd go ahead and record this part because one of the companions has a reaction to this. Where'd you get this HK-47 anyway? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka corporation. It was in trade for a daddy owed.
And was this a droid of his own, or something stored in that warehouse?
You said no one would miss it. Might have been a surplus. It doesn't look like a Zerka made though. Alright, anyway, let's go back to buying him really quick. Sorry, let's I'll just keep the recording unless I don't get the persuasion, then maybe I'll cut it, but I'm going to be lower. Perhaps a little lower. Alright, come now, think of it. I believe you actually would tell people of my business. Alright, but this is last hour, 2,500 credits. Alright, and unless you threaten him and get dark side points, this is the lowest you're going to go if you're going to go light side. So, alright, let's do it. 2,500 credits down the drain. But okay, so optimal players will not see this as worth it. I do because of what you get from this. Let's pay for it. You will. I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go over and talk to him. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. How many droids are programmed to lie, though? Well, alright, now we got him. Let's just talk to him, but, actually, do you know something about star maps? I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. I heard a Jawa mutter something about old things, but I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge. They aren't doing much right now. Stopping the Jawas from scavenging. Actually, did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No, they just keep assembling or working units to sell themselves. They just don't have them often. No place to store them. Mostly they just bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. What's stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I want some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you were interested, there was a Jawa on the city gate. You need a droid to translate, though. Well, I guess now that we have HK, we can. I don't need a translator. I can understand which language is fine. Impressive! That HK-47 I told you would be a considerable help as well. I imagine, though, I'm still not certain what it's fully capable of. If you haven't bought an HK by this time, he just says, perhaps you should buy HK-47. He'd help you with that or something. Do you have anything else in stock besides droids? Ah! Looking for droids or swoop bike parts. I may have a few things. Would you like to take a look at what's in stock? Let me see what you got. Very well. There's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. Let's see. Yeah, he basically sells you stuff for your droid characters. So, all right. Well, let's do it. Let's tell this droid that he's ours now. You're our possession. Wahaha, our slave. Oh wait, we're light side. Oh, please, pleasant companion, please join our group.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Wait, kill something for me? What?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, master.
This is gonna be interesting. Travel with me now, please.
I will enter into your service now, master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
And with that, we get one of my favorite party members of all time and all Star Wars game, HK-47. More party members with HK-47, the Dark Droid. Yep, he is a Dark Assassin character. He is basically the second dark side character in the game. We get HK-47 and Canderous are our dark side characters. Sadly, most of the other characters we get are light side, except I guess T3 and 4. And we're missing one more companion. I wonder where we get that person at. Well, Yes, I want to put HK on my team right now. Okay, let's see. I could just do our dark side. Actually, well, we'll get to it here in a second. Let's just put Juhani and HK on. Why not? Alright. And sadly, HK is probably not the best. A reason a lot of people skip buying HK and doing it for optimal runs is because sadly, HK is probably. With Karth and Canderous on your team, there are much better ranged characters than HK-47, unfortunately. So if you're optimizing the game, most people don't even use HK. I mean, you've hardly seen me use T3 and 4 because he's mainly utility. But HK doesn't have as many skill points as T3 and 4. So from a certain, if you look at the game from a certain perspective, HK is kind of not that great of a character because of the weapons. Because he uses a rifle build, and they're much better build or weapons and stuff like that than HK-47. Okay, I'll talk to her later. Don't worry, I'll talk to all the characters later. Basically, with HK purchase, we can now leave Anchorage and do all this other stuff. But the thing is, oh, I thought I grabbed that. Huh? I could have sworn I grabbed that. Okay. Anyway, with HK on our team, I don't need to stay in Tatooine anymore. I'm gonna go to another planet and do their storyline. The reason for this is, well, you probably already can guess, but I'm gonna go to the next planet where we can get the final party member of the game. That way we can kind of have everyone kind of gotten together, and the character we're probably gonna get is probably my second favorite character of the game. Frankly, he's almost up there with HK, but you cannot beat HK-47 in terms of HK's funnier. Is a really funny and interesting character, but he's funnier if you play a dark side player than a light side player. But I still keep him on my team for light side players anyway, just for the kind of the funny dialogue you get when you don't do what he says, or you don't take his suggestions to heart. So let's go. Oh yeah, I guess we could just auto teleport back into the Ebon Hawk. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. But yes, our new party member. Oh boy, I can't wait to get some conversations out of him. But or hopefully we get the right conversation to get him to talk to you or interrupt conversations to make a bit of a point. I know if you... Aw, damn it. Remember last episode where they say Zerka was on board? Well, here they are. They're all over the place. And HK stays in here with Canderous. They must be the best of friends. Alright. Let me go and save it again after that. But yeah, if you're dark side, he talks to you more, or he interacts with you more if you do dark side options. Just well, it's because of his build. Yeah, one of the few droids in gaming history that's evil. Oh wait, I guess that's not technically true. There are other droids. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot about it. I need to equip myself with my new double-bladed lightsaber. Whoops. Now I can take off this. Not that this blade isn't good. It's just a lightsaber is much better for me because I can actually customize it. So, all right. Let's Oops. Okay, let's go and customize my lightsaber. Let's. Wait, who? Oh, Juhani has that equipped. What's the lightsaber that had all that stuff on it? Okay. I'll just put like a generic yellow on there. Take that one off. That one off. A symbol. All right, double-bladed lightsaber. Let's change the color because blue's my favorite. Okay, what do we want? Some pretty good options here. Let's see. That one gives me attack bonus. Plus 1d6 extra damage. That's pretty good. And that would give me more attack, or that would give me a little extra damage. It's kind of a tough decision. I think I want to go pure damage. I mean, that's what my character's supposed to do anyway. So plus 2 to hit, 4 to 27 points of damage. Yes. All right. I might as well give something to. Let's sure make it easier for her to hit. Let's see. I don't know. Give Juhani. I'll change her blade just to make it different. All right. Now we've got. Now we got our official lightsaber. Yeah, it was on the body of a dead dark side character, but oh well, whatever. Look at that. Yes. Although if I had the DLC Yavin station, we would have been able to make this even more awesome. But oh, delicious. The deaths we will be causing with this blade will be magnificent. But to get the final party member of the game, we need to go to the Kashyyyk, the land of Wookiees. Well, the forest planet, but that's where Wookiees hail from. So we just need to warp on out of here and go to the forest planet.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Oh yeah, every time we go to a new planet, well at least for the first time, we're always going to have that dream sequence of where the star map is, but looks like the star map was wait. Oh, could ask about the Wookiees. Do you think the Wookiees are involved?
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, well it's time for us to, stop it. Yeah. Quit freaking out, game. Oh, these Gizgak. They're quite annoying, but, alright, well anyway. And yes, this is the home planet of, well, obviously of all Wookiees, so since we're going to do that, well, why not bring Zalbar with us and our new companion, HK-47? Perfect, right? Right? Well, not really, but yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I just won't be optimal for combat for quite a while since I'll use HK-47. Now, I probably won't use them for every single area in the game, but I'm probably gonna try to because, yes, I could put Bastila and Karth or Zalbar, and that'd pretty much be it for the rest of the game. But I'll try to swap them out. Greetings to you, I am pleased to welcome you to planet G5623. I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Circuit Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. Oh, great, another one's trying to get a fee for me. Good. Docking... Wait, okay. Why, docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. 100 credits given will ensure that remains here for your use, of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I'll extend what resources the Circuit Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, Circuit Corporation is pretty much everywhere. Is the price negotiable? Don't make demands. I, Vauldemare, I'll land where I wish. Is the price negotiable? Very simply put, no. Operation of the remote outpost is an expensive endeavor. Persuade. Oh man, very well I'd pay. No, I'm gonna see if I can lie. I present wealthy clients who should let me pass. No, I'm quite certain that you need to pay the fee. It's a mere 100 credits after all. I think if you have Force Persuade, not Dominate Mind, but I think if you have Force Persuade, I think you can just waive away the 100 credits. Very well, I'll pay. You're welcome on the DN Trade Designation G5623. Zerka Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interests in my office. I see you have a Wookiee with you. I assume you understand their language. For a fee, Zerka Corporation can provide a translator for you during your visit. Well, I've already got HK, so... or I'm a Force user. That I don't... I understand more than you know. I'm trained in the Force. I have no trouble. I don't have any experience with that. I just know that only the most adapted people can understand the Wookiee language. Now then, please follow me to your information center. I'll answer any questions further. Alright, well, now we're on the planet of... Although we haven't talked much about Zalbar and his storyline. Let's see. Oh, let me go ahead and save it real quick. There we go. Alright, let's see if... actually, let's see if Zalbar has anything to talk about. We have... he's been pretty to himself lately. Is this something you want? Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
I've been away from Kashyyyk a long time, but things look the same as I left them. Slavers hold my people prisoners. I'm not sure what I could tell you, or even what I would want to. You're an outsider too. It angers me.
I wonder if you could help me with the problem.
Unless you want someone threatening our door bashed in, you try someone else.
Okay. Anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar?
I wanted my life debt, but I do not feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not.
I say, judges. I think we've had this conversation before. You don't trust me?
It's nothing personal. I just don't feel you can understand anything about me. The way my people and I for outsiders to know, you'll have to be content with that.
Then I'll leave you be. By the way, going to Kashyyyk with Zalbar is part of his storyline, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Now let's check around before we continue on. What do you want? I don't get a lot of time off for loading cargo, so if you got something quick to make it quick. What do you do for Zerka Corporation? Oh, I'm not actually considered a real employee. At least not enough to get one of those uniforms they strut around in. I just load cargo. When a ship comes in, I work straight through the day. Mostly I just pass the game with time with Pazak. On the game? Oh, we got another Pazak player, so we can definitely do that later. Not now, but yeah, we'll try to win some credits from him. It'll be a while before another ship comes in, so go ahead. I have some questions about Kashyyyk. What? Oh, you mean a DM? I suppose the Wookiees can call their planet whatever they want, but the company pays the name pays to name the trade routes. I don't know much about it, though. I stay here and load cargo. I'm asking the patrol guards at Janos. Have you heard any Alpha Planet rumors? I heard something about terrorists, but I don't really know anything about that. I haven't paid attention. Does that sound bad? I just figured that whatever's going on, whoever's in charge will always need someone to load crates. I guess that's true. I'll see you later. Yeah, there's our local Pazak player of this planet. Oh, excuse me. There was a Pazak player we could meet on Tatooine at the cantina, but we didn't go inside. The reason for that is I wanted to... The sad thing is, since it'll be a while till we... Well, I might go back to Tatooine after I get the character I want to get, but I'll probably just finish the planet we're on after getting him instead of... Oh, it's locked. Oh, crap. I don't have anyone on my team that's a... security. Whoops. Well, luckily... Oh, we can't change part... Well, we'll come back to that later. Yeah, alright, well... Yeah, unfortunately, HK does not have much in the way of skills, and I'll show you really quick before we continue on. Alright, let's see, let's go ahead and give Zalbar his level since it's not much of anything. Treat injury. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Yay. HK-47. Yeah, the bad thing about getting him at such the higher levels that you can't customize him as much as you want. That's really the same with any character, frankly. Let's see. Which one's cost 2? Actually, it's 1 for everything, so... I don't really know. Oh yeah, treat injury doesn't. Droids can't do treat injury, by the way. The sad thing is, basically, by putting HK and Zalbar on the same team, they basically gonna have the same 2 skills for the most part. I could just, I'll just max out whatever he has. All right. Okay, let's level him up again. Attributes. Now this is the main reason why HK-47 isn't done very well, is because his highest strength is strength. Strength. He's a ranged character that gets strength. The heck, programmers, why'd you give a droid who was designated rifles as his build strength? It makes you just shake your head. Oh well. I guess they were probably having a point to it, but I don't see what that was. Alright, yeah, see, he doesn't get very many feats either, unfortunately. But droids don't have a lot of feats to deal with. Like I said, you could start building HK into a 2-weapon gunner like everyone else, but since I've got so many, and at this point it's just putting too many points into a specific weapon, and he's already focused on his rifle anyway, so you might as well just keep building him towards that. So I think this will probably be one of the few times I actually focus on Power Blast than anything else, just because of like how far down the line he is on that. I'll probably want to also upgrade his toughness too, so he can take a few hits. But I am not by the way, I'm not going utility with HK at all. So that's just how I'm going to build him, because, like I said, we've already got 2 characters we are built, Kendris and Karth.
What?
Are built like that. Oh, and I'll have to. Actually, I may end up giving HK. Actually, I probably will do that. Give HK Zalbar's bowcaster, weirdly enough. Let's see, I'll just equip him for some let's give him that, give him that. He can use a lot of same droid stuff similar to
yes?
T3 M4, so although he can do more damage, but alright, well, now that we've gotten the mechanical menace known as HK-47 on our team, we have now traveled to Kashyyyk, where we will now find the star map. Perhaps we'll learn more about Zalbar and solve his plight. And, well, you know how most Western RPGs, every character's got an issue, and perhaps we'll figure out Zalbar's. But find out next time. Tune in next time to find out what that is on Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.